China's consumer inflation has softened more than expected for the months of September, to beat the lowest level in almost 5 years, to be exact. Well, this is further evidence that the world's second largest economy is losing momentum, but giving policymakers room for more stimulus, if necessary. Well, inflation rose to 1.6% from a year earlier, well down from August figure of 2%. But the drop comes in large part due to lower commodity prices and declining food inflation. It is also well short of the 3.5% annual target set by the government in March. Meanwhile, the Producer Price Index, a measure of the cost of goods coming out of factories, in September also dropped by 1.8%. And last month, that figure stood at 1.2%. The PPI was dragged by falling commodity prices, overcapacity, and weakening demand across the board. Chinese Premier Li Keqiang has met his Italian counterpart Matteo Renzi, while leaders of the two countries agreed to increase trade and investment and witnessed the signing of deals worth billions of euros. Yu Li starts us off.
Anticipated visit. Premier Li Keqiang's arrival in Italy comes at just the right time. Though Italy's Europe's biggest economy, the country is still struggling to recover from an economic recession. Talks between the two sides on Wednesday were fruitful.
Tonight, we signed agreements for a total value of 8 billion
at the end of the working day is an easy way to tide over frayed nerves.
An appetizer of things to come.
Hong Kong.
The scope of our trade and investment will expand even more in the future.
Which is now in its third week.
It's 16 business deals so far. These include China purchasing 50 helicopters from Italy in a deal worth $500 million and a $1.2 billion credit line to Italy's energy giant Eni. China is Italy's biggest trade partner in Asia. In the first half of this year, two-way trade rose to $19 billion. That represents a 10% increase. And that number could rise further with the two sides set to seal dozens more deals in the upcoming Asia-Europe meeting on Thursday.
With the Asian and European continents so densely populated and so rich, this summit represents a very precious opportunity for Asian and European countries to work together to increase their cooperation and to bring progress for ASEAN.
China and Italy also agreed to boost cooperation in areas including culture, tourism, and food. Italy is the last stop of Li's three-nation European tour, which has taken him to Germany and Russia. Yu Li, CCTV.
And actually, in Italy, Premier Li will have a very tight schedule during his two-day visit. He will attend the Asia-Europe meeting in Milan on Thursday and make a speech at his business forum. He will also meet with several European and Asian leaders, including French President François Hollande, Greek Prime Minister Antonis Samaras, and Vietnamese Prime Minister Nguyen Thanh Duong. And after 8 days in Europe, Premier Li will fly back home.